The question says factorize each of the following algebraic expression solution. Okay, so we have the first one, we have the second one, we have the third one. We have to factorize. Okay, so for the first one we have 6s squared y raised to power 3 plus 4s squared and y. So when you look at this number, okay, when you observe it closely, what is the common number that can be used, that we can use to factor out this? So 6 and 4, 2 is common. So when I say 2 times 3, I have it as 6. When I say 2 times 2, I have it as 4. So when I look at the letters, I have s squared, I have s squared. So I can bring out my s squared, is common. Okay. So when I look at y cube, I have y. So I can bring out y, just y. So in this case, I'll use this to open this. So 2x, 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, so s squared times 3 is still 1. So that is times 1. I still have this. So y times y squared. Okay, that will give me this. So by the time I say 2 times 3 is 6. S squared. Okay, y times y squared. I have y cubed for this side. Okay, so plus. So for here, I have, since I factor out 2s squared y, so that means that I have just 2, okay? So 2 times 2, that is 4, okay? So s squared is already here, so I don't need to write it again. So I have here y, okay? I have here y, so this is my final answer. So by the time I say 2s squared y times this, I have 2 times 2 to be 4, s squared y for the first one. Okay, so for the second one, I have here 12 times 6 to the power 3 d squared, okay, plus 3 times 6 squared d cubed. Okay, the same idea. I look at the numbers given. So what do I have that is common? I can use to factor out this. So I have 3. So by the time I say 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 1 is 3. So when I look at the letters, I have c raised to power 3, c raised to power 2. So I can say c squared is common to them, both sides. So I have d squared, I have d raised to power 3, so I can say d squared. Okay? So from here now, so 3 times 4 gives me 12, that is 3 times 4 gives me 12. So this c raised to power 3, I already have c squared, so I need just one c, so I have times c, okay? This is d squared, I already have d squared, so I stopped. So 3 times 4 is 12, okay? C squared times c, I have to be c cubed, okay? And d squared, that's all. So by the time I multiply this with this, I have this. So plus, which is this, okay? So 3, I have here 3, so 3 times 1 is already 3, okay? C squared, d cubed, so I have just d, so I have this square, so I'm adding just d alone. So by the time I multiply, I have 3c squared, d squared times d, okay? I have here 3c squared, d squared. Do not forget one of the law of indices. When you have the same base, okay, and you have different index, so you take one of the base, you add up the index. Okay. So for the third one, I have here s squared plus 2x minus 24. I'm to factorize this. So when you look at the constant here is 24. Okay. So to factorize this, you multiply the constants with the coefficient of s squared, which is 24s squared, which is 24. So what two numbers can you multiply together? That will give you 24. And when you add those two factors, you have plus 2x. So when I say 6 times 4, 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times 3 can be 24, okay? 12 times 2 can be 24. So I'll go with this, okay? Because when I say 6 times 4, I have 24. When I say 6 minus 4, I have this. So I have s squared, okay? So I'll say plus 6x minus 4x minus 24. So I'm trying to factorize this. So what I have that is common, I have x. So x plus 6 minus 4 into x, okay? So I have here plus, so minus times plus is minus, so 4 times 6 is 24. So the bracket is the same, so I pair this with this, so I have x minus 4, and here is x plus 6 applied to 1. So this factorization. So by the time I expand this, I have this.